Hello, my name is Darius Barnes, and this is my Rise Progress presentation. For the questions, reflect, acknowledge, and articulate. I felt like I grew in recording content and definitely attempting to edit. And what I mean by attempting is actually just going out and just do it. Just go out, edit, come up with something, just do something. I think I've definitely gotten better at that. However, the parts where I feel like I struggle a little bit is the execution, but that's just practice fixes that. I did catch myself like second guessing, and I feel like that was a big problem in the sense of like actually just doing it. I wanted to, or at least I was hoping to just create something, just to make something. Who cares, you know? I am proud of my overall performance for the month. I achieved all my goals. I created the my little montage video. I learned how to. I got a green screen. I learned how to like green screen videos and stuff like that. I can have a background. Like I can just have a background like the beach and me there, even though I'm not there. I'm able to do all that stuff. So I'm really glad. Only thing I want to work on is my confidence overall. Next, I thought I wanted to. I thought I wanted to get the approval of other people, and I still do. However, when I made my little montage video, it was a montage of me playing video games with my brother and my friends, and I showed them the video, and they liked it. But that's it. At least that's how I felt. They just liked it. They didn't love it. And I will be lying if I said I wasn't discouraged. I was thinking, trying to like, oh, don't worry about it, psych myself up and stuff like that. And I realized that I enjoyed it. And I think that should be priority. I think that as long as I'm enjoying making this content, that should be the number one thing that any creator should focus on. Now, when it comes to clients and stuff like that, I do understand that you have to make sure they like it. But if you don't enjoy what you're doing or, the thing you're making, probably not going to turn out great anyways. So you might as well try to enjoy it, because if you do enjoy it, you put more effort into it. So I thought I wanted to get other people's approval, but now I want to make sure that I'm enjoying what I'm making. Yeah. So looking at what I need to or looking at what I accomplished, I still need to practice. Bottom line, still need to practice. And it's not just my confidence. I need to get better. It's practice videos. I really want to, like, I know things, and when I make videos, they turn out good sometimes. At least I think so. But I'm still catching myself not remembering things just because I don't use them as often. For example, the blur. The first time I've used blur was I think 2 classes ago, and then I've only used it I think 2 other times. And so that being said, I don't use it that often, but like if I were to use it, I would have to go back and like YouTube or like figure out how how to do it. I know that's gonna take time, but I want to be able to do things without the help of the internet. Suggested ideas for improvement. My efforts were supported. Well, my efforts were supported or sabotaged by X. So in the future, I'll blank. My efforts were supported, honestly, by my younger brother. And he's been the guy that he's been helping me out, and not in more of a mental or more of a like a drive. He lives in Florida now. I live in Connecticut. We don't live close, so we talk every day almost, because we're very close. And he's finished with school, so he always asks how I'm doing in school, what you learn and stuff like that. And like the fact that he cares, really, like, I like that. And we brainstorm, come up with ideas and stuff like that. He gets into it, and that helps me, that like gets me excited. So he's definitely been the drive of this whole, since it started, man. He's one of the reasons why I went back to school is because of him. So like he's definitely been like very supportive in this whole situation. As for the sabotage, I honestly would say as of lately, my work ethics has been pretty lack. I honestly think it's this whole COVID stuff, not being able to see people. I haven't seen my girlfriend since this whole thing started, so I got a lot on my mind and stuff like that. I'm not letting it completely affect my work, but it definitely is taking a tone. You know, it's not an excuse. I mean, I'm still getting what I got to do done, but I think for fixing it, I think I should schedule things, like schedule stream dates I should do, days I record, just so if if I'm feeling down or whatever, or I don't feel like doing it, it's like, well, it's 8 o'clock, you gotta do it, so I think that'll help me. Speaking of that, and critiquing my performance, I plan on like creating schedules, just like I said before, just so I can feel like I've accomplished more. So like if I have a checklist of like, hey, I streamed today, hey, I edited for an hour today, I feel more accomplished, and with that I would get the ball rolling in my confidence level, because I feel like just with like motivation, it comes and goes. So if I schedule these things, I'll make it into habits, and I feel like I would get more done, but I think that'll help me specifically. Elevate. To make this portfolio process more meaningful, I would keep a lot of my beginning work, like work from now. I would keep like my little montage video. That's like honestly the first video I'm gonna keep talking about it, because that's like the first official video I made, and I'm like pretty proud of that. And so I'm definitely gonna keep that and other like photos I've edited and stuff like that. Just so in like a few years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, if for whatever reason I'm feeling a little down or whatever, or lack of confidence, I can look at where I started and like, oh, that was terrible, like, and I'm this good now. So it's like never forgetting where you came from, and that's not necessarily just about rags and riches and stuff like that. It's the where you improved. It's just improvement, showing where you started and now where you're last. I will leverage all these assets, skills, and experiences I develop in the following ways. To keep it simple, just by honestly making YouTube videos and just videos in general. However, my goal from now till 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, when I'm still doing this stuff, my goal will be to get better in any way, either learning a skill or completing it faster. I want to improve in any way, and that's what, from here on out, the skills that I've learned, the knowledge I've taken in, that's what I want to do. Thank you.